Welcome to Rockford, Illinois, Sportstown, USA, as selected by Sports Illustrated magazine, as evidenced by 14-time state high school hockey championship team practicing right here behind you. One of the most fantastic programs we have going in this community is hockey. We have two great hockey rinks with 1,000 seating in each one. We got a Metro Center, which has seating for 7,000 for hockey. You have a hockey team, we have places for them to play, along with your many other intercollegiate sports, your intramural sports, your club teams. We have world-class facilities for all of the sports that you can have here in this community, including a river if you want to have a rowing club right here in Rockford, Illinois.
This community gives me 12 months of activity, whether it's golf or biking or cross-country skiing or going up to Wisconsin and doing a little downhill skiing.
I go out to Rock Cut, which is about 5 miles from my house, ride out there with my mountain bike and spend about 2 hours there, really enjoying the trails.
I grew up in El Paso, Texas in the desert, so very different climate than this. I can't imagine going back there. I just love the Midwest so much. I love the beautiful green and the trees. I like the change of seasons. We have such a great community of friends and great schools, great churches. We have just so much going on in Rockford that there would be no reason to leave. We love it here. I've actually lived, I think I've lived in 8 states, maybe 9 cities. I've lived in every time zone in the U.S. Airline pilots live all over the place. People live in Hawaii, people live in Europe, but we do choose to live in Rockford because it's a great place to live. My next door neighbor there works for American Airlines. He's an airline pilot and he's lived in Rockford for, I think 10 years, but we know lots of people here who fly for major airlines.
You have a mixture of a rural feel with a city that, while on the one hand isn't that big, has a marvelous symphony, has numerous opportunities for theater.
There's a lot to do, and believe it or not, in many respects, I was doing a lot more in Rockford than I was when I was living back in Chicago. Not because Chicago didn't have it, but it's a lot harder to get to. Rockford, you can get across town from the central part of our city to any part of our community in 20 minutes, and that's a stretch.
You spend your time doing rather than being stuck in traffic. You don't have that problem here, and you are really afforded an opportunity to get to your workplace, to get to a meeting so fast, you don't even have time to pick up your cell phone. It's just so easy.
What I like to think of, and actually what has helped us in attracting professionals here, is we believe we've got a great mix. You've got this day-to-day pace and quality of life. It's very livable. You have access to other larger venues should you wish to take advantage of them, quite easily, frankly. I think we have an exceptional medical community here in Rockford. We have 3 health systems, all of whom have very robust programming. Most everything can be done here in Rockford that you can imagine medically. There are very few things we don't do in this community. So the full menu of healthcare options and opportunities are here with respect to care, and I think we do a great job of delivering that care. There is something special about the Midwest. Sometimes in February and March I get a little, I wonder about it a little bit, but I've had the opportunity to travel around the country, and I would not particularly want to live anywhere else.
As an embry-riddle graduate, as an airline pilot, I can't imagine living anywhere besides Rockford. We love it here. It's such a fantastic place to live. We could live anywhere in the United States, and we choose to live here, but we choose to live here for a reason, because it's a fantastic community.